What's up, creators? It's your girl KIRB3YZ, and welcome back to another video of 2025. Alright, since we're still on this art journey, I wanted to do another series. Yes, yet another series. Just walk with me. Hold on. But this one I wanted to take y'all with me for about a week. For the next 7 days, I want to work on my weaknesses. So we're just gonna call this segment Tackling My Weaknesses. Weaknesses. You get it? You play on, you get it. I'm going to work on drawing hands. Hands for everybody is just tough as it is, but to get over the fear of it, you have to run into the fear, okay? So we have to tackle this head on.
Apply directly to the forehead.
For about a week, we're going to be tackling hands, and then the following weeks, or whenever the next time I do a tackle my weaknesses video, it'll be a different subject. This is putting vulnerability right at the forefront, so if my hands look like mittens, if my hands end up looking like stick figures, you're gonna be seeing that, but at least we get to go through it together, because we're going to be using references. For the ones that don't believe in references, yes, we're using references. I don't know who thought of this thing where using references was like against the rules and you go to hell afterwards. Like, no, it's okay to use references. Whoever told you, oh, if you don't use references, it makes you a better person. Girl, take out them references, use that Pinterest board, use that catalog, use pictures around the house, use the world as your reference. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? So make sure you follow your girl, and make sure you also hit the subscribe button and turn on your post notifications. Hit that bell. Hit the bell so we can go through our weaknesses together as art folk, okay? Good. All right. Let's do this.
All right, we are starting off on day one. I didn't want to start off too strong, so I kept it simple and started with breaking down the hand poses into shapes. This technique I actually learned from the amazing YouTuber Drawing with Jazza. Y'all know y'all are familiar with him. If not, go subscribe to his channel. And he has a drawing book called Drawing with Jazza Easy Anatomy. Very good book, because that book, it also has pictures. He took pictures of models, and they're like in different poses, so it's not just hand poses that he has in that book. He also has like legs and arms. It's really good. Go get it. And this technique really helped me to not be so overwhelmed with the details of the hand, and so that I can build the hand from scratch little by little, and then adding the details afterwards. This program to bring you KREATOR collection. Hey creators, to support the channel, go ahead and subscribe to my Patreon page. And while you're at it, go ahead and check out the KREATOR collection online shop. We got keychains, t-shirts, and more. You know you want to. Link is in the description below. Now back to the video. Okay, now we are on day 2. I was still working on breaking down the hand poses, but as you'll see in a little bit in this video, I started to loosen up and my hands started to look softer, if you could tell, and more rounded. Now, mind you, these weren't the only hands I practiced, just the ones that I filmed, and eventually I started to draw the hands instead of doing a breakdown on top of the reference picture. Okay, we have made it to day 3. I was starting to get fed up with drawing hand jaw at this point. Oh my god, but it's whatever. But we push it through, girl. We pushing through. Now, I wanted to challenge myself and practice drawing hands holding objects. Even if it was just day 3, there is nothing wrong with challenging yourself to try new things. And I was pretty much mixing the things that I practiced 2 days prior to this day. And I also looked up more techniques on TikTok. Go to Art TikTok or Art Talk. I forgot which one it was, but it's one of those. Just put it in, search, and I'm telling you, there's nothing but gems on there. Get your research from all kinds of sources. It seriously helps, y'all. Okay, we are now on day 4. Okay, for this one, I wanted to try to draw the hands with now a body. So I know we're making like leaps here, but I don't know. I just wanted to play around with it and just see what I was in the mood to draw for that day. And I was just intrigued by it because I wanted to challenge myself, like I said before. And to add the hands with the body was a little bit challenging, I'm not even gonna lie, because it was just like, you know, some poses had the face covering up the fingers, and it's like you had to kind of guess. And I know I had a reference, but you know, when you're just drawing and you're trying to make it look as much as the picture as possible, but you know, there's some things that need to be tweaked, and that's what I was having a hard time with. So yeah, but overall, like, you know, I got it down, and I was still listening to my story, so Oh, and by the way, like, I did a whole, breakdown of the book that I'm listening to, the audiobook that I'm listening to. It's called One of Us is Lying. Yeah, I'm gonna need y'all to go check that out because it's getting deep. It's getting, like, it's more dramatic. So yeah. So by the time this comes out, I'm on like chapter, well, as I'm recording this, chapter 17. So, but I'll keep y'all updated on TikTok. Anyway, but yeah, I just wanted to try something new with the hands and the body. And I know I've drawn like a lot of stuff before with hands and bodies, but just to really focus on strictly hands has been challenging. So hopefully I can make it to day 5 and 6, depending on when this video comes out. We might just get up to day 5, maybe 6, but I'm gonna try. All right, and we are in the home stretch. We are on day 5, and what y'all are gonna see on day 5 and 6 and 7, just the home stretch. Yeah, I was gonna work on perspective, so that's why this one was actually really hard to do, because it's just different angles. I was struggling on this one, I'm not even gonna lie. And when you look at the other days, you're gonna see me trying other things, such as still practicing with objects, with the hands holding objects, and I wanted to try intertwining hands. So, like, more than one hand interacting with each other. So yeah, it was just hard, y'all. But like, I'm just glad that we got through this. So let's just go on the home stretch. So if you're drawing with me, come on, man, you can do this.
how many hands that we did. Future me, you did that. I see you. I know it was hard, and the commitment, you know. Yeah, art is a process and it's not a race. Don't tell yourself that just because you never drew it before or you have a hard time drawing it doesn't mean you can't draw it. So clearly y'all have seen my art before. So we can we can draw anything. It's just working on it. You always perfect your craft, okay? Like I always tell my son, don't be me, be better than me. With us, how about be better than your past self? You're in competition with yourself. You're not in competition with nobody else. You're not even in competition with me. You're in competition with yourself. So I'm glad this therapy session helped. So until the next therapy session, I will see y'all in the next video. And remember to follow me on all my socials. They are listed down in the description below of this video. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on that bell so you can turn on your post notifications so you can catch me and we can work on our weaknesses together. All right, I love y'all. Bye.